What's really cool about songs like this when they're outtakes? What's up YouTube, SalvoG here, and welcome back to another Pearl Jam reaction video. We've heard Pearl Jam on the channel one other time before, so if you're interested in that, go ahead and check out the playlist down below in the description for Pearl Jam. But today's song is courtesy of a VIP patron, Sarah. Of course, thank you Sarah so much for your continued support. It means a lot to me, so thank you so much for that. And thank you for another awesome recommendation. I'm excited to get back to Pearl Jam because the first one was good. And I kind of drifted in my memory. I hadn't created a playlist for it at the time because it was the only song that I had heard from them, so it kind of just escaped my memory, so I'm glad that you brought it to the forefront again. Pearl Jam, everybody. The song is Yellow Ledbetter. And she has a few words about the song, so let's see here. The backstory about this song, you guys, before we get into it. It says, Eddie admits that he changes the lyrics and meaning of the song when he performs it, but he wrote the song with one story in mind, which he told at a concert in Newark, New Jersey on August 7, 2008. He asked if anyone had any questions, and a fellow asked what the lyrics to Yellow Ledbetter were. Instead of going word for word, Eddie simply told the story of the song. The song was written during the first Gulf War when Papa Bush was president. As Eddie calls him, the story is about a young grunger kid all dressed up in his flannels with the long greasy hair. His brother goes on to fight in the war and gets killed. He gets a letter that comes in one of those yellow army envelopes and learns of his brother's death. So, all upset, he decides to go out and walk it off. On his walk, he passes by a neat, middle-aged or elderly couple sitting on their front porch having some tea, and he sees that they have an American flag out front. He gives a wave because he feels like he relates. The flag, my brother, you know? But they don't know, of course. They don't know what's underneath the grunge and all the long hair. All they see are the outward appearances, and they don't wave back. Wow. Well, that's actually kind of deep. Released 1992, grunge blues rock, 5 minutes long. And if you look here, it was never released as a single, but it peaked at 21 on the mainstream rock tracks and number 26 on the modern rock tracks in '94. The song has become a favorite among fans of the band. Although the song was not released on any Pearl Jam's studio albums, it remains one of their most popular songs. Really cool. And it's a song that was an outtake from the band's debut album. And this was also pretty interesting. There are two prominent theories regarding the title of the song. The name Yellow Ledbetter derives from an old tongue twister in which you try to say yellow better and red better as fast as you can. Just a few times repeated, the words become jumbled and you get Yellow Ledbetter. The reason they named the song this is because the lyrics are indistinguishable, just like the tongue twister. And here's another reason, or theory, saying that it's a tribute to Huddie Ledbetter, which was one of the founding fathers of blues in the 1930s. Okay, but as described by Eddie live during that concert, he kind of told everybody what the song was about. So without further ado, hope you guys don't mind that medium length intro right there. I always find it interesting to read the facts and the stories behind the songs and stuff like that. A lot of times you guys will hear me ask you to add any other information that you know about particular songs down below in the comments, because it really adds to the really just the meaning and the aesthetic of the listening to the song and the song itself. So let's go ahead and give this one a listen. The lyrics are on screen, so that's cool. Also, thank you guys so much for watching this. Here we go. I hope we get a nice balance of the grunge and the blues rock, because I really like blues rock, but I want to hear more grunge.
I wanna see them on a Porsche better than the sin. I wanna leave it again.
Yeah, I can see what they mean from his voice being kind of indistinguishable sometimes. He has a yeah sort of sound where like he kind of drags the pronunciation a little bit, which is completely fine. I don't mind that type of sound at all, actually. I just sometimes it's good to know what the song is about, and the lyrics always help. Um, but that being said, you can also enjoy a song without even knowing what it's about, also. So it just kind of really whatever you prefer.
Once I saw him on a beach with horses, no one to say, I wanna leave it again.
Yeah.
I wanna eat it, on a wish it on a way, yeah.
I just love how he's got a really cool voice, though. It almost sounds like he's hardly trying, but his voice is so good that it doesn't matter. And it kind of gives you this, like, just like mystique about his voice. It's like so cool.
And I call and I say, and I go and I say, and then I call out again. And the wish that on a leave a company. I said, I know what I wear out of box or the back. Can you see them? Out on the porch. But they don't wave. I see them round the runway, yeah. And I know, I don't wanna stay. Let me cry.
Back into it. That was awesome.
I don't know what is something else. Wanna come and run away. I said, I don't know where there's a box or a bag. Can you see them? Oh, no more. Yeah, but they don't wave. I see them round the runway, yeah. And I know, I don't wanna sleep. I don't wanna stay. I don't wanna stay.
What's really cool about songs like this when they're outtakes, I could just picture the band talking about it like, all right, you guys, I got this idea and I have a story about behind it. I'm not really sure if it's going to resonate with too many people, but I really like the lyrics that I've written down, and let's just jam it out and see what happens. I'm not hoping for the best, but I believe in our talents, and I kind of want to hear what it sounds like anyways, and let's just have fun. And sometimes those are the songs that create like diamonds, you know what I mean? And I know that's happened a few times with other bands that we listen to on the channel where it's just outtakes or throwaways, and you're just like, wait a second, they weren't even trying, and they created something incredibly spectacular. And I think that is one of the most insane elements about music is when you least expect it, you create something truly special, and that's so cool. It's not over already, is it? Oh well. It just has like such a YouTube. That was kind of funny. Shout out to Windows Movie Maker, everybody. Wow, this has to be old, huh? 2009, holy smokes, you guys. 23 million views! Ooh. This just has like a, you know, this reminds me of like a sort of on the porch and some, like a gentleman jotting down lyrics, staring into the sunset. He's got his dog next to him. And the sun is kind of setting maybe, and you just see old cars driving by or something like that. It just has he has so much finesse with his voice. I love I'm having a hard time distinguishing grunge right now. The blues rock, I could hear it. The grunge was just kind of like, it's hard for me to describe because I haven't heard hardly any of it. If I could get some words describing it, I would be able to put some feelings, that I can attach some feelings and emotions towards it. Yeah, that's not very fast. Distorted, both genres. Electric guitar, bass, drums, vocals, incorporate indie rock. Indie rock, okay, that helps a little bit. Okay. Emotions, desires, yes. See, but like I'm having a hard time describing it because this was a little bit slow, but it still had a wicked solo in there. It was pretty bluesy, like it's just like, you know, you want to tap your foot to it. I need to hear more grunge, I guess. At the end of the day, I need to hear more grunge so I can establish a baseline for it. Because right now, it's just, I really like the sound of it. I can't describe it worth a crap right now. It's just hard for me because I don't have anything to go off of. Because I could definitely pick up the blues rock. But like this whole sound like right here. It's lovely. It's a long video, you guys. Yeah, it's like, I don't know, there's just something about it. It's hard to describe, and maybe that's why it's so good. I'm having a very hard time describing and comparing this to anything, and maybe that's a good thing. I mean, aside from reading the lyrics, I could distinguish actually most of the words, really. That wasn't too big of an issue. But it did help me like want to sing along. Seeing the lyrics on the screen made me want to sing along with it. This is turning into an extremely long video, but I'm enjoying the song quite a bit. So yeah, if you've stuck around for this long, thanks. Let me know down below in the comment section if you made it this far. But other than that, I'm going to cut it off now. Give it another listen and just enjoy it, because it's just, I don't know, it just triggers some sort of like really cool feeling and just different sound. It doesn't even remind me of anything. I can't even compare it to anything. Like for a second I wanted to say Incubus, but Incubus was like way faster than this, so that I can't really say that either. It's just tough. Well, we'll come back to it, and we'll have to get to some more Pearl Jam so we can get some more baseline for the sound. Thank you guys so much for checking this one out with us. Thanks again, Sarah, so much for this really cool suggestion. It's so cool. Thanks for the support as well. And yeah, if you guys enjoyed this reaction and you're new to the channel, maybe subscribe down below. That'd be great. Leave a like as well. And anything extra in the comments is always appreciated. All right, guys. Till next time. Peace.